I like the idea that we're building our own school instead of like having this idea, this is a rule, you can't do that. No, we're figuring out our own rules in the school. So
it's what you can do, it's not what you can't do.
You have more freedom.
And I think it's also fun because there's so many kids from different backgrounds. At some schools, it's like only white kids, or only at private schools that it's only a certain type of kid, and at some schools it's usually, or not usually, but sometimes it's only white kids, and I like it here because they've got everybody. One of the things at Saturn is it's not really competitive. People learn from each other, like on Lego Logo, which is a disc for the computer, a program. People don't say, I figured out how to change the color of a turtle, and then they say, how do you do it? And then they say, I'm not telling. Everyone tells, and everyone is everyone learns together. And kids don't hide their secrets and make fun of other children.
I like the idea that there's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th all together.
And I like the way that just instead of staying in school and learning from a book, you can go off-site and learn from a center like the Science Museum or the Art Museum.
I agree. Like, you don't say, okay, get out your science books. We're going to learn about being scientists today. Instead of doing that, you actually go to the Science Museum and to learn there what it's like to be a scientist.
This is a class about how birds' beaks are used in different ways, like water and stuff like that.
And how birds use their beaks. How birds use their beaks.
These are bugs. And,
the popcorn is bugs, and we're trying to find out which birds have the best time using their beaks.
And this is for fish. These are fish for different activities that they do.
How birds use it. How different birds teach each other. If we're the best mathematician, we teach other kids math. The children teach other children. It's not only the teachers teaching. The children are also teachers.
A maze, and we're gonna we're not gonna use a hamster though, we're gonna use mice, and we're gonna make a mouse run through the maze, and then put peanut butter at the end of it, because I love peanut butter, and see how fast it takes to get to the peanut butter.
This library is a lot larger than others, and it's got different resources and other things that you can get. You can get videotapes and records. They have different levels of reading. They have the youth center and the paperback room.
This is an art installation created by Saturn students at the Art Museum.
And we just nailed it on and we dyed it blue. So it's touched water. And it looks like we're in water right now. So
then Sonny's group hanged up their fish, and then we hanged up our fish,
and then we got this big mouth for a door.
This is the shark's mouth, and now we're going to walk out of it.
I would like to just pick up where we left off at the last conference, which was the first part of the school year.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if you would be willing, Shay, to try to kind of review for us what the things you were to be thinking about and planning to bring back in terms of your own personal growth plan?
Personal growth plan is set up by you, your advisor, your parents, and possibly your teachers. What you do is you find what you need to work on, things that you have mastered.
And my mom had talked about working out a thing, helping me work on my magic show.
Many Saturn programs have students directly involved in the community. Self and Others brings young people to daycare centers and also teaches them to help educationally disabled students at Bridgeview School.
Becca. This is Becca. This is Becca. Becca.
Yeah, you're Becca.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
This is the Saturn video class shooting the Silent Witness project at the AAUW. Notice that we used an all-women crew for this shoot.
Lots of women artists and writers put together this project. They have red wooden figures of 27 women who have died from domestic abuse in the year 1990. They have women from the ages of 16 years old and 18 years old to the age of 86 years old. This is Lauren D. at the AAUW with Saturn Video and Channel 10.
It's just so different than other schools because we're so lucky we can use everything. We can use basically all of St. Paul for what we do.
Going home.
Yeah, and going home and
it's the end of the day.
Saturn is just a really great place. There's no place like it. No place like
school. We're a special school.
No place like school.